What up? It's your girl, your favorite host, Cool Kid, and welcome back to another episode of the Cool Tapes, my version of a mixtape, while we're in between projects. Now, the first thing I need you guys to do is to pause this video and do this right here. I need y'all to follow us on Instagram at CoolKidProduction_. Go ahead, check us out on TikTok, CoolKidProduction19, and check out the website, CoolKidProduction.com. But also right now, y'all need to go vote on that last post on our Instagram page. Let us know who you want to see next on the platform. We've had so many super dope special guests, from Mike Dill to Kayla Nicole Armstrong to Chef Vigura and so much more. So make sure you guys check out those videos, Earsex Live, Artist Spotlight, and let us know who you want to be featured next. Matter of fact, actually, it's been a minute since we had a little face-to-face, right? So it's time for me to catch you guys up on what's been going on. Now, as I'm getting to it, I had to have me a little snack because your girl is hungry. And today, my snack today is going to be one of these. I love this brand. These are dairy free. It is 130 calories, but the serving size is actually 2. I don't try to, I try to stick to the serving size, but I will not eat 2 back to back all the time. Okay, so this is a really good, there is dairy and gluten free. It's a fudge and vanilla crunch. It's called Good Pop. This is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. I get these. You get 4 for like $5 depending on what store you're going to. But dairy free products are always a little bit more, expensive. And in this economy, baby, this is a luxury for me, okay? But I said I was gonna have my snack while I explain to y'all where I've been, what I've been up to, okay? What you wanna use? Chocolate girls, you love chocolate, but chocolate break you out? This dark chocolate, but it melt like milk chocolate. Okay, so now that we got snack time out the way, let's get into this fitness journey thing, because people, you guys updated last year, and this is going to be a quick video, probably not even a full 10 minutes, because, this is just a little episode, it's a little quick update, but I wanted to update you guys because I officially hit my first 30 days in the gym, clap it up for your girl. It took me 2.5 months. 2.5 months, okay, and I'm going to tell you why. You got to set realistic goals. And that was a realistic goal. I want to hit my first 30 days. I didn't say when, I didn't say how. I just knew I wanted to hit my first 30 days to show myself that I could be consistent. The only things that I would say got in the way is like getting your hair done, having a cycle. I am a girl, my energy is not high around that time. Sometimes I'm able to get through it. Sometimes it depends, right? And then of course, just time might get away from you, but I was very intentional about how I wanted to spend my days and what I wanted to do to kick my mornings off. And going to the gym is what starts my day, right? Because now that I've gotten past the 20-day mark, the 28-day mark, and now I'm in the 30-day mark, I love it again. Now, I didn't jump off the porch from one year to the next. Last year, I did the opposite of what I was trying to do, which is I bulked instead of cutting. And so I got stocky instead of leaning out. And that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. So I had to do a few things. I prioritized my portion control when it came to my eating. It wasn't that I was eating bad. It was that I wasn't eating the right portions of the right food groups. So I upped my fiber, lowered my protein, because I upped my protein but kept my fiber the same last year. This year, I got my protein to where I need it to be, and my fiber is up to help process that protein. I do eat carbs. I do not restrict myself. I choose the type of carbs and how much carbs that I'm going to eat. Sweet potatoes, brown rice. I do still eat white rice and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but it's not an everyday thing. Like it might have been a few years back, right? The very first time I lost weight, if you've been following me for a while, it was not intentional. It was COVID. All we could do was go outside and walk around. I have a basketball goal. So we hit the basketball, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, walk in the neighborhood and eating home cooked meals because we couldn't go out. So I naturally lost weight. I was on the younger end of my 20s, and it just fell off. I was no longer at a HBCU eating fried chicken Wednesdays every Wednesday and fried fish Fridays and all of the things that you eat when you go to a black college, right? So now that I'm older, I'm in the higher end of my 20s, closer to 30. The weight is sticking, so I know now I have to put in more work. I gotta go past the limits. I gotta, work harder. And so I started going for walks. I started jumping rope, and I changed up the different types of vegetables I eat, because sometimes meal prepping and cooking, it can get boring. I love to cook, but I like to cook because I love food. I like different flavors. I like trying different things. I started eating like Swiss chard and lettuce wraps and cucumber boats, and, really expanding my palate. Healthy food can be flavorful if you know how to season. And it's nothing wrong with looking up a video or getting a cookbook if you need it. Do what works for you. So I would try different recipes, and I'm the type, I could watch a couple videos, go pick up what I need, and then I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna come out good. That's just, I'm going into it with love and fun, and it's gonna be good. I don't go into it thinking, oh, this is not gonna be good, I hope it is. No. This is gonna be good because I said so, and it turns out to be good. I watch my salt. I do sea salt. I don't do table salt, things like that. Like I said, I don't do the dairy. So those things help to get me ready to get back in the gym. Now, I also know how to use the machines now. I know what works for me. I know what my body's comfortable doing. I know what exercises, my capacity for exercising. I know what it is. So I said, okay, we're gonna pick 4 or 5 different moves, and we're gonna stick to that. Keep it simple. Do not try to do everything. Do not try to jump off the porch hitting the Smith machine unless you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't touched one. I'm just saying. I ain't there yet. What I noticed is that when I stopped using what I call the easier machines, like instead of using the curl machine, I use the free weight bar to do my curls now. And that has shown me more definition. And I know I can actually push and pull between 50 to 70 pounds versus what I thought I could pull when I was using the other machine that has more of a resistance and balance there. So it's a little bit easier when you're a beginner. But I like to progressive overload and see what I really can do, and I like a challenge. So I wanted to challenge myself, and I ran away from the cable machines and the free weights last year. And I felt like when I sat back and thought about it, the things that I was running from is probably what was going to help me. So I decided to also, now that I've hit my 30-day mark and I'm in my second 30 days, start incorporating deep core exercises to strengthen my abdominal wall. A slight case of lordosis where I already have an arch in my back, but I stand because I have flat feet. It like pushes out even more, and it causes a lot of back pain and problems. So on top of wearing the right gym clothes, including your footwear, because that matters so much, I also make sure that my posture is good. Working out is it is more than just getting fine. Again, posture, form, repetition. I focus on those things because if you have poor posture, you're going to have poor performance. Believe that. You're going to pull a muscle, you're going to hurt yourself, and then you're going to be back at home starting over again. And I don't have time to start over, baby. I don't have the time. Okay? I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I ain't got the time. All right? I also made sure to have a good playlist. Okay, I like to have fun when I'm in the gym. I smile at myself. I do look at myself in the mirror. I do have actual workout clothes. I stopped the big t-shirts and sweatshirts because it wasn't helping. Wearing my leggings and my tank tops and stuff that are made for working out, that wick away the sweat, because I'm a sweater, baby. I sweat at the drop of a dime. Soon as the sun come out in the spring, baby, it's a wrap. I'm dripping. I don't like it. Okay, and it's just something I've dealt with my whole life. And I used to be really insecure about it, but now I don't give not one damn. I'm human. It's a part of me. I sweat, okay? It be looking like it's oil on my face and I'm greasy. No, that's sweat, okay? Oh, your skin's glowing. Thank you, because I'm sweating. But now I don't hide away from wearing tank tops and things like that where my arms and stuff are out. I'm sweating. It's hot. What you want me to do? I'm gonna have a fan. I'm gonna have a towel. But I make sure to dress for how I want to feel. I make sure to pay attention to how I'm looking. Even moving around the gym, I'm more confident. I walk with my head up, eyes open. I'm looking. When I'm on one machine, I'm looking to see what I'm going to be doing that day, because if somebody's on a machine that I want to use next, okay, what's in the plan for today? If it's a Monday, normally on Mondays, I like to do a mix between arms and lower body. Sometimes I'll isolate and do one muscle group or the other in my cardio. Cardio is every day. I'm plus size. I cannot be out here skipping cardio days. It don't work for me. I eat one thing and it's on me. Okay, cardio. So let's say it's a lower body day. I'm doing the leg press. I do the leg press where you're laying down because it's better for my knees. Make sure I get my quads and want to have strong muscles all the way around. If it's an upper body day, I'm doing face pulls. I'm doing lateral pull downs. I'm doing seated cable rolls because I want to target down them sides, them little baby rolls on the side. I got to get that, okay? And engaging my core and everything that I do. And now I want to incorporate like standing marches, planks, something I hate. I hate planks with a passion, but I'm going to be doing it. Okay, 3 planks, minute at a time. Standing marches, hate them. I'm gonna be doing them. Okay, and then maybe some scissor kicks or something to incorporate to build my abdominal wall. And then I do the accent trainer for 30 minutes. I always do 30 minutes on cardio unless I'm doing sprints. Sprints for beginner, and I just started doing that, so I do 20 minutes. But if I know I'm gonna do 20 minutes of cardio, then I do 5 sets per whatever I'm training that day. And it's always between 12 to 15 reps. And that's what's been working for me. So I'm going to be checking in with you guys, letting you guys know where I'm at and how it's going throughout, you know, these next couple of months. Take your time. Be nice to yourself. You're going to have different stages where you may not see it, body dysmorphia. It's okay. Take a deep breath, keep going, and it's going to pay off. Focus on how you feel. Don't use the scale. Please don't use the scale. It does not matter because you're building muscle. If you're doing what I'm doing, you're building muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. So you might gain a pound or 2, but you lost inches in fat because you gained muscle. Okay? It's okay. I tell myself this, so I'm telling you this, all right? But don't want to go too deep. Don't want this to be a long conversation. Just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know what's going on. I am gearing up. This is the special. Now, this is why you got to stay to the end. Special announcement. I am gearing up for my first event since 2023. Stay tuned for an announcement. Just wanted to let you guys know the Easter eggs are about to start dropping. Okay? I got to get out of here because it's lunchtime and I got to eat because your girl gonna eat. Okay? Period. I don't do no restrictions. I'm eating. I love y'all. Hope you guys are having a good day, good time, good life, good living. I got to get up out of here and I'm going to see y'all soon. Stay tuned. Follow us. Check us out. Check out the website. Y'all know what to do. And make sure you catch the latest episode of Ear Sex Live Artist Spotlight with your girl, Chef D. Guerra. Okay? I got to get up out of here, y'all. Peace.